Total solar eclipse. Where and when to watch and what to look out for. A total solar eclipse is now visible from the United States as the dramatic celestial spectacle sweeps across North America. It will take 1 hour and 8 minutes for the moon's shadow to traverse the country from Texas to Maine, crossing parts of 15 states. The total eclipse darkened the skies in Kerrville, Texas, where a large gathering of eclipse watchers have gathered, including CNN and NASA, at 2:32 p.m. ET. While the weather was cloudy, the crowd cheered and clapped during moments when the sky cleared, revealing the epic view. Next up were the cities and towns in the Midwest, with Indianapolis and Cleveland among the places viewers experienced the thrill of a total eclipse. The eclipse is expected to end on the Atlantic coast of Newfoundland, Canada, at 5:16 p.m. local time, 3:46 p.m. ET. Mazatlan, on Mexico's Pacific coast, became the first city to experience totality earlier on Monday. Check to see what the eclipse will look like and when it will appear over your area using our map. Those squarely along the center line of the path of totality will see an eclipse that lasts between 3.5 and 4 minutes, according to NASA. In the U.S., an estimated 32 million people live within the path of totality, and a total solar eclipse will be visible for those in Texas, Oklahoma, Arkansas, Missouri, Illinois, Kentucky, Indiana, Ohio, Pennsylvania, New York, Vermont, New Hampshire, and Maine, although weather threatens to spoil the fun for some. Only a few isolated clouds are expected in Vermont through Maine, as well as Missouri through southern Indiana, making for optimal eclipse viewing. However, much of Texas and the eastern Great Lakes may see less than ideal weather. In the Northeast, eclipse chasers have encountered heavy traffic. While traveling along Interstate 93 near Lincoln, New Hampshire this morning, Karen Siegel encountered parking lot-level traffic just outside the path of totality. It took 5 hours instead of 3 to go from Newton, Massachusetts to Barton, Vermont, she said. Our GPS said we'd get where we wanted to go, but parking lot 2 miles per hour was a little scary, Siegel said. A partial solar eclipse, where the moon appears to take a crescent-shaped bite out of the sun, will be visible for those outside the path of totality. Remember to grab a pair of certified eclipse glasses or a solar viewer to watch the skies safely. It isn't safe to view any phase of an eclipse, except for when the moon completely blocks the sun's light, without proper eye protection. And sunglasses, or multiple pairs of sunglasses, won't cut it. The biggest risk of looking at the sun without the dark filter of eclipse glasses or solar viewers is permanent eye damage known as solar retinopathy. This condition can improve or worsen over time, but it can't be treated. Worried that your eclipse glasses could be counterfeit? There's an easy way to test for that problem, and if your eclipse glasses aren't safe or you're worried about children removing their glasses, make an easy pinhole projector to join in the eclipse fanfare. Special eclipse moments. While totality is considered to be the most exciting part of a total solar eclipse, there are other special phases to watch for before the big moment arrives. Apart from the weeks and months of anticipation leading up to the eclipse, the longest phase of the event is the partial eclipse, as the moon slowly moves over the sun. This phase can last from 70 to 80 minutes, but a great cue for spectators will be when the skies start to darken and turn an eerie gray color, about 15 to 20 minutes before totality. Then, several phases happen in quick succession, just before the sun's light completely disappears from view. Look for drops of sunlight to form around the moon, known as Bailey's beads, as sunlight streams over the craters and valleys of the lunar surface. After about 30 seconds to a minute, some of those drops will appear to merge together, creating a glistening diamond ring effect. After about another minute, the moon will seem to move completely in front of the sun, and only a white halo of light will be visible as totality begins. The luminous glow belongs to the sun's corona, or hot outer atmosphere, and its faint light is only visible when the sun's ultra-bright surface is blocked. Astronomers are eager to study the corona with a number of experiments, including high-altitude research planes, to better understand fine structures within it and why the corona is millions of degrees hotter than the surface of the sun. While totality is the main event, a few dots of light may also be visible in the sky near the eclipse, belonging to Jupiter, Venus, Mars, and the faint light from Saturn. The horned Devil Comet, or Comet 12P/Pons Brooks, will likely be too faint to be seen without a telescope or binoculars. But the eclipse is the key moment to watch Monday anyway, according to astronomers.